Hello everyone, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. I hope that you're doing absolutely fantastic. Today I am coming to you with an item that I picked up for my mom. Now while we were traveling, she followed me home. She has been up in Pennsylvania for just a little bit, and on the way home I was doing something in particular with one of my Louis Vuitton items. And she made a comment. She's like, I wish I had something like yours that does that cool thing. I'd really like to be able to do that and to enjoy it the way that you do. And I went, because my mom isn't necessarily a big Louis Vuitton fan, and I thought, as I have, by the way, often thought, I wonder if there's something that's kind of equivalent and would do the job and make you quite happy and not really have to worry about too awful much. So I went to go find it, and I found it on Amazon. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it is. I did unbox it earlier. I did a video earlier, but I had a credit card in my wallet, and when I pulled the wallet out, I flashed my card. So here I am redoing it. So here we go. The box that this particular item came in is this right here. Can you see it? It's from a company called Rustic Town. The box is in really good shape, really well done. It's a tasteful box. I kind of like it. Pretty sturdy. Inside lid, I mean, it looks really good. Really well done. On the inside is it's folded over with a piece of paper. And it also says Rustic Town. It's really nice. Really well done. In the packing, you know, that's for the, don't eat it. Keeps it from getting too moist in there. So here we go. Ta-da! It is a 6-key holder from Rustic Town. So this is what it looks like. Has the Rustic Town logo there on the back. Can you see that okay? It's really cute. I like this. Now, I thought for comparison, what we should do is just compare the Louis Vuitton against this one from Rustic Town, and let's just make sure that this is something that's going to work for my mom. So before I bring out the Louis Vuitton, I'm going to open this on the inside. It has a snap closure, just like mine does. It has 6 key holders like mine does. It has the one that's in the middle, like mine. But what this has that mine does not have are 2 pockets on the outside. So I'm guessing you could go, because I know that in mine, I can put 2 cards here. So you could technically, I believe, because these are quite large, you should be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you had to, or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, depending. I don't know how thick these are going to get. But I did note that there's quite a bit of room here. It depends on how many keys you've got, to be really honest, but certainly looks like it could take a little bit. Kind of impressed with that. So let's start with the comparison, shall we? I'm going to put them, let's put this on top here, on top of each other. Now it looks like, let me get these close to the edge, looks like, of course, this one's a little bit smaller than this one. Not of course, but looks like, I say of course because I've already done this video, but this is a little bit smaller than this, just by a little bit. Now lengthwise, I really do think I'm going to put them back to back to make it a little bit easier. They are really pretty much the same. You can tell there's just a scooching of difference in that. They both have, get them both going the same way, they both have that snap enclosure. So mine just pops, this one just pops. Now I will tell you the material itself, I mean, this is definitely thicker, I think, maybe a little sturdier. So this, let me show both of them like that. I think, yeah. Let me see if this helps at all. There we go. Just a little bit thicker, the Louis Vuitton. This is a little bit softer. I can tell you when you go to lift, it does bend a little bit more. I don't know that that would bother me. I don't think that really matters. But let's get them both open. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one up behind it, and then I'm going to open this one up. Now, as we had suspected, you can tell there's just a little bit difference. I mean, I don't know that's a whole lot of difference if you know, because it's, you know, both sides. So just a scooch, just a scooch. But that's kind of cool. So if I kind of lined it up right, that's how much you would see extra on each side. You know, I mean, I got to tell you, the one thing that I do see that's different, this has where you just kind of slip it off. And we talked about when I went on vacation, I actually lost this fob because what happened was I was letting both of these hang outside, and this actually just slid off. Whoops, I'm sorry. This just slid right off, and I lost it. So I fortunately had another one. Now, the one thing that I do actually like about this, more than the Vuitton, is, do you see this right here? This has, let me see if I can do it. Can you see that? It hasn't, you actually have to push it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push it in, and I'm going to slide this right on it. Okay? Now, guys, that is not going anywhere. So what you have is going to be protected, and I really do like that idea. It's a little safer, so I think functionally these work a little bit better than the Vuitton. Now, my Vuitton has this section here in the middle, and I store 2 cards. That's really about all I can do. There's no pocket here, and there's no pocket here. It's just material. This has that one that's in the middle, so you could store 2 cards. Now, this and this would give you something. I really think you could go 2, 4, 6. I don't know why you'd want to store that much in here, though. I would probably, I mean, I'd probably do a couple. So I might want to do my driver's license, a store card, and then a credit card. Or maybe some cash on one side. But I don't think that you'd want to, I mean, this isn't intended to be your wallet, right? This is your key holder. So I wouldn't get too excited about it. What I'm saying is that what it has is definitely ample. You have ample pockets, and you got good size in here, and I think it's a really good thing. So I think that's great. Let's look at the back here. Now again, the Louis Vuitton does have a thicker material to it. This is more squishy, as you can, if you can see that. And then if I try to bend that, it bends. But if you notice, like it's a little stiffer, it kind of more, it bends this way, not that way. So I hope that's helpful. I gotta say, at the end of the day, what I'm feeling on my hands, I really don't know what the material is, but it's a material base. And it does feel like if you rubbed too much, that you might have a little bit of color transfer. I mean, I'm not really seeing anything, but what I would probably do, and what I will probably do for Mom, is I'm going to take a rag and I'm just going to wipe this over. I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to wipe it again, and I'm just going to make sure there's no color transfer before I pass it over. I don't want her to have any issues, and I would recommend that you do the same. If you have like the rose ballerines or any lighter interior, I'm going to recommend that you go ahead and do that. Other than that, though, I can tell you, I think I would recommend this product. You know, there's a huge difference here. Mine was $250, right? This, Amazon, $14.99, I believe. So I'm gonna, again, like I said, I'm gonna link I'm gonna put this below. I'll also add this one below in case you want to see it. You know, I think it's fine. I don't think that I would have a problem. I was so excited about the things that this did as an SLG or a small leather good. I couldn't wait to get it in my purse, and I have not had one moment, oh, I wish I hadn't bought that. Like, I love this thing. I seriously carry it with me everywhere I go. I'm putting this thing back on. But I can tell you that if I hadn't seen this and I had seen this first, I probably would be just as in love with this, because it does everything this other thing does. And other than just say Louis Vuitton, I mean, they're really close to being identical. And I don't know that I have to have the L&V on everything I own. So, kind of digging this. I like it. I hope this video has been helpful for you. If you enjoyed it, please take a moment to give it a thumbs up. Also take a moment to go ahead and subscribe. If you want to be notified for any of my videos, there's a bell somewhere around here where you click subscribe. If you click that bell, it will tell you when my videos come out so you won't miss anything. And that is all. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day. Bye.